You've seen them, right? Those explosive headlines, the ones promising to change your life overnight. But have you ever stopped and wondered what makes them so incredibly compelling? Well, today, we're not buying in. We're doing a teardown. We're going to dissect the anatomy of one of these high-pressure online pitches to understand the powerful psychology that makes it tick. All right, let's dive in.
It always kicks off with a massive hook. I mean, look at the language here. Only, set and forget. These are power words, and they're designed to stop you in your tracks, to create this immediate feeling of exclusivity and ease. And, it's no accident they tack on ChatGPT in 2024. That's all about making it feel brand new, urgent, and like some kind of tech revolution.
And then, boom, they hit you with this super specific, almost unbelievable promise. It's not just, hey, you can make money. No, it's a 60-second trick that makes you $500 a day. You see, that hyperspecificity, that is the absolute key. It takes this vague dream of being rich and makes it feel tangible, concrete, like it's literally just one click away.
But you gotta understand, these pages aren't just throwing random claims at a wall and hoping something sticks. They're following a very deliberate, time-tested formula. It's a carefully built story designed to take you on this emotional journey, right? From your current frustration to a future full of hope. And every single good story needs to start with two things: a problem and a villain. So welcome to Act 1 of this little sales drama. And notice, this part has absolutely nothing to do with the product yet. It is all about you. The goal here is to make you feel seen, to build an emotional connection by zeroing in on a shared pain point. And, this is crucial, giving you a common enemy to rally against. The pitch opens up by talking directly to its ideal customer, the struggling newbie. They use this really empathetic language like, "Aren't you tired?" to make you feel like, yes, that's me. It validates all those feelings of failure and signals that, hey, maybe this is the one place where someone finally gets it. Then they drop this, a single powerful number, 99%. And this statistic, it does something really important. It's not just a fact. It's basically giving you permission to forgive yourself. It tells you, see, it's not your fault you failed. The whole system is rigged against you. It shifts the blame, and in doing that, it starts to build this weird little bond of trust.
And this is just brilliant. This is where they create the villain. These wealthy gurus become the bad guys, the ones who are actually profiting from your struggle. It creates this powerful us versus them mindset, and it positions the creator of this product as your ally, your champion in the fight.
So once you've got the problem and the villain, the story desperately needs a hero. And right on cue, the creator steps into the spotlight. But not as some distant, out-of-touch guru. Oh no, he's one of us. He's someone who has walked in your shoes and, supposedly, found the secret map out. So you meet the guy, Glynn Kosky, and look at how they frame him. It's perfect. He's got the massive credibility of a multi-million-dollar award-winning expert, right? But he also has the relatability of someone who was once a struggling newbie, just like you. He's the living proof that this escape is even possible. And here it is, the whole story laid out, the classic hero's journey. You see the struggle, couldn't put food on the table. You see the massive debt, that rock-bottom moment. Then the light bulb goes off, the epiphany, the months of hard work, and finally, the triumphant victory. But listen, this isn't just his backstory. They're presenting it as a repeatable blueprint, a blueprint he's about to hand right over to you. Okay, so the stage is set, the hero's been introduced, now it's time for the big reveal, the magic solution to all those problems they so carefully laid out for you at the beginning. Now, this part is absolutely crucial. They simplify the path to success. The pitch just waves away all the complex, intimidating stuff you've heard of. Crypto, dropshipping, all of it. The stuff you've maybe even tried and failed at. By doing that, they can position sending simple emails as the one overlooked secret that's not only powerful, but, most importantly, easy enough for anyone to do. And of course, they hammer home that simplicity with the classic 3 simple steps formula. And that phrase, copy and paste, that's pure marketing gold. It reduces the entire complex world of making money online to an action that requires basically zero skill. It just evaporates any fear you might have about technical challenges. This chart, this is pure sales psychology 101. You see the massive potential reward, $500, sitting right next to this tiny cost of $17. It creates this insane value imbalance in your brain. The purchase doesn't even feel like an expense anymore.
It feels like an absurdly logical, almost irresponsible thing not to do.
All right, and now for the final act, the close. The story has done its job. It's built up desire. It's built up trust. So the goal now is to turn that feeling into a sale. Right now, by cranking up the pressure and basically weaponizing your fear of missing out.
You can almost feel that tone shift on the page, can't you? It stops being about explaining and starts being about pushing you to act. The rest of the page just becomes this minefield of psychological triggers, and they're all designed to do one thing: stop you from thinking and push you over the finish line to that Buy Now button.
This is a classic technique called value stacking. Just look at this mountain of bonuses they're throwing at you. The goal isn't for you to actually analyze each one. The goal is to overwhelm you with so much stuff that the asking price of $17 seems laughably small in comparison.
And to make that value stack feel real, what do? They give it an anchor price. They claim the whole thing is worth over $15,000. And suddenly, in your mind, you're not spending 17 bucks, you're saving over 15 grand. See how that works?
Next up, of course, is scarcity. Phrases like limited spots left tap directly into our fear of missing out, our FOMO. The idea that this amazing opportunity might disappear forever creates this powerful impulse to just act now before it's gone.
And right on the heels of scarcity comes urgency. You see that ticking countdown timer? The threat that the price is going to go up? That stuff is designed to short-circuit the rational part of your brain. There's no time to think about it, no time to do research. You have to decide right now.
And here's another great visual hammer just to drive the point all the way home. Framing the price as a 98% discount makes you feel smart. It makes you feel like you're getting this exclusive insider deal that all the other suckers are going to have to pay full price for later.
And finally, for the knockout punch, the risk reversal. This incredibly long 180-day money-back guarantee, it's the ultimate safety net. It takes away your very last possible objection. Well, what if it doesn't work for me? By taking on all the risk, the seller makes saying yes feel completely, totally safe.
So there you have it, the complete anatomy, the common enemy, the hero's journey, the magic solution, and that high-pressure close. It is a powerful, powerful formula. So the real question isn't whether this one specific product works. It's this: the next time you land on a page just like it, are you going to see the promise of a magic bullet? Or are you going to see the brilliant, invisible architecture of persuasion at work?